The sun rose over Willow Creek, its light dancing on the Coterica Lake behind Ethan Marshall's home, a private oasis in the upscale enclave of Pineview Heights, just outside Denver. Ethan, a 35-year-old software engineer, sipped his coffee on the deck, the lake stillness a balm after years of chasing deadlines. 3 years ago, it bought this property for its rare Gemma fully owned lake, secured by a deed that made the steep price worthwhile. Mornings like this, with the water mirroring the dawn, were why he'd chosen solitude over the city's clamor. But at 7 a.m. on a crisp September Saturday, laughter and music shattered his peace. Stumbling to his window, Ethan froze. His backyard lake was overrun with a lavish engagement party, white linens, gold balloons, and a banner proclaiming, "Private Wedding Lake, property of Greg and Laura." Laura Bennett, the self-appointed HOA president, stood center stage, champagne glass raised. "Greg dreamed of a seaside resort," she declared, "but this lake is our perfect wedding gift to the community." The crowd cheered as Greg, a sleek 40-something in a tailored suit, kissed her cheek, his grin smug. Ethan, heart pounding, threw on jeans and stormed outside. "This is my lake," he shouted, voice trembling with rage. "You're trespassing." The party hushed, 30 neighbors turning to stare. Laura's smile didn't falter, her eyes cold. "Ethan, this lake's a community asset now," she said, voice saccharine. "As HOA president, I'm reclaiming it for everyone." Whispers rippled through the crowd, phones emerged, capturing the drama. Ethan, shaking, pulled up his deed on his phone. "I have proof this is mine." "You can't steal it for your wedding." Laura ignored him, addressing the crowd. "Ethan's hoarded this lake for years, denying us its beauty. It's time it served us all, starting with our special day." Greg, arm around her, made a hushed call about Phase 1 and the lake being ours by next month. Ethan's got twisted. This wasn't just a party. Evelyn Reed, a retired lawyer 3 houses down, watched with narrowed eyes, giving Ethan a subtle nod that steadied him. As the crowd toasted Laura's gift, neighbors unfriended him online, their phones flashing with blocks. Laura's parting words stung, "This lake's for everyone, Ethan, not you." By noon, Laura's viral video on the neighborhood app captioned, "Neighbor steals our wedding lake," had 50,000 views. Comments branded Ethan greedy, demanding police action. His own video response was mass-reported and deleted, and Laura banned him from the group. His social media followers plummeted from 89 to 12. Neighbors like Sarah Lopez, his friend for 3 years, texted, "I need space. You're not who I thought." 8-year-old Timmy from next door asked, "Why's Uncle Ethan still in the lake?" Laura's emergency HOA meeting that evening, visible through her window, sealed his isolation. Her slideshow painted Ethan's ownership as selfish, have-before photos of the pristine lake contrasting with shots of his private property signs. 12 of 15 attendees voted to reclaim the lake, swayed by Laura's charisma. Overheard remarks cut deep, "He's so selfish, hoarding that lake." Ethan, once private by choice, felt like a pariah. Evelyn knocked that night, folder in hand. "Laura's not legit," she said, settling into Ethan's living room. "She lost a fence dispute last year, claiming a neighbor's yard. She's got a pattern. And there's no record of an HOA election after Mike Rogers moved away." Ethan scoured his email. Mike's messages stopped in May, replaced by Laura's official emails in July, with no election notice. Evelyn's findings confirmed it. Laura was impersonating the HOA president. "She's fraudulently claiming authority," Evelyn said. "We are building a case." They documented fake emails and missing disclaimers, reigniting Ethan's resolve. Evelyn warned, she won't stop easily. Brace for worse. Monday morning, a siren announced Officer Tom Chavez, summoned by Laura's tearful 911 call. From her porch, in pajamas, she wailed, "Ethan's threatening my wedding." Chavez, skeptical but dutiful, asked for Ethan's side. She's harassing me, claiming my lake, Ethan said, presenting his deed. Laura, dabbing crocodile tears, insisted, he's stalking me, officer. I'm just protecting our community. Neighbors filmed, amplifying her performance. Chavez examined the deed, then turned to Laura. Show me your HOA authority. Flustered, she stammered, it's at home. Evelyn stepped in, laptop open. Officer, Laura was never elected. She's impersonating an official. She showed email discrepancies, stunning Chavez. This is serious, he said, filing a report. Laura's facade cracked as neighbors gasped, her notices were fake. Sarah Lopez shouted, she fined me $150 for nothing. Chavez warned Laura of potential charges, leaving her shaken. Evelyn whispered, Greg's the key. This goes deeper. That night, Ethan overheard Greg berating Laura from her yard, you're ruining our $2 million resort deal. A door slammed, Greg sped off, leaving Laura sobbing. At 3 a.m., machinery roared. Ethan's window revealed a crew erecting a 6-foot fence around his lake, with future wedding resort, HOA property, signs and fake cameras aimed at his house. They'd cut trees, trashed his landscaping, and dumped debris into the water. Social media erupted with neighbors praising Laura's community victory. Ethan's followers hit zero. He sat on his porch, defeated, contemplating selling. Evelyn appeared, fierce. Don't let them steal your lake. I fought an HOA once, it nearly broke me. We'll stop them. Her surveillance photos showed Greg meeting an investor, discussing lake acquisition for a resort. A laptop screenshot revealed Lakeside Resort Development, Phase 1, targeting Ethan's lake. Greg's company, Horizon Development, scams waterfront owners, Evelyn said. Laura's their pawn. Laura's next move was an HOA meeting to force Ethan to surrender the lake, backed by a fake eminent domain resolution. Four bribed board members supported her, their votes orchestrated. Ethan and Evelyn watched, documenting her sham presentation. Then, Laura's world collapsed. Visiting Greg's home, she saw him with his real wife and kids through a window. Frozen on the porch, she realized his betrayal. Her frantic calls went unanswered until Greg admitted, "You're just business, Laura. The lake's ours." She crumpled, defeated. Neighbors filmed her meltdown, hashtags like LakeLiar trending. Sarah Lopez texted an apology, "I was wrong. How can I help?" Evelyn uncovered a damning email Laura sent to the wrong Tom Williamson, not Wilson, confirming a $7,500 bribe. Tom Wilson and Patricia Grant confessed to accepting bribes under threats. Ethan filed a lawsuit for fraud, impersonation, property damage, and bribery, seeking $3.2 million. Laura, backed by her sports fans, hired a high-priced lawyer, vowing to take the neighborhood down with her. The courtroom was packed, 30 neighbors live streaming as Ethan, Evelyn, and witnesses like Sarah faced Laura's victim act. Ethan presented Laura's fake presidency, missing election records, and Horizon scam, backed by Evelyn's recordings of Greg's double life, the Laura Things business. The lakes are a resort. Gasps filled the room. Sarah stood, confessing her $7,500 bribe, showing bank records. Laura's screams, "Greg promised me," sank her defense. Her lawyer's objections failed. Judge Emily Hart ruled Laura guilty, awarding Ethan $3.2 million, banning her from HOA roles, and ordering community service. Laura's exit was a spectacle, sobbing to reporters about losing everything, her calls to Greg unanswered. The livestream hit 18,700 viewers, HOA exposed trending nationally. Ethan's victory barbecue drew 25 neighbors, Sarah's a justice-served cake a centerpiece. The fence was gone, the lake pristine again. Laura left Pineview Heights, her reputation shattered. Ethan, once isolated, became a community anchor, advising others on HOA fights. Under the stars, his leg gleaming, he reflected, peace wasn't just quiet, it was standing firm against lies. A new neighbor asked for help with her HOA battle, and Ethan nodded, ready to fight again.